Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a ton of work in my office. The first thing I need to do is finish my homework that's due tonight, but then the goal is I have these piles of stuff here to take care of because I moved some of that stuff from this corner when I put up my new bookshelf, and this blue drawer thing I would really like to get into my closet, which is going to be a huge task, so I want to at least start on that today. It probably won't get finished. Yeah, and then I've slowly been like reorganizing my bookshelves a little bit. I'm not quite sure if that's how I want them, but we will see. But the first thing I really have to do is finish my homework that's due tonight, so let's get started with that. So I finished my homework that's due tonight, and now I am just setting up my journal. It's where I write down all the things that are due for the next week. I'm going to try to get the next 2 weeks, or as far as that's open on here, set up for like what's due each week, so I can kind of see what's my plan for the next couple of weeks. When do I have more stuff? When do I have live classes? All that jazz. So I'm going to do that right now. Kind of get myself like admin set up, see what else I can do. Then I want to read for a little bit because I really want to work on finishing this book because I've been reading it for a while. It's just a little bit of a slow read because it's pretty thick and dense. Well, that's not a good example, but there's a lot of words on a page. I'm almost I think I'm halfway through because the end of this, there's a lot of like references or like resources, and I believe there's an index. So I think I'm about halfway through the reading. I would love to finish this book up today. This has been on my TBR since the beginning of January. I rolled it over, and I really want to tackle more of my February TBR because I've been doing a lot of reading outside of my selected TBR. But then my other goal is to try to also get a little bit ahead on my homework so I don't feel so rushed on the weekends on like finishing up all the things. I've been kind of just taking it day by day for the start of this, but I'd like to get ahead a little bit so I'm not as frazzled about it. But right now we need to just figure out what's our plan for the next couple of weeks, what's due, what's all going on, especially with spring break coming up at the end of March, so I need to make sure I have stuff in place. So if I need to do anything in my work environment, that I kind of have a plan ahead of time for what's due when. So let's. Okay, so we got all of my stuff set up in here as far as is unlocked for me to look at. Now I think I'm gonna do a little bit of the reading for one of my classes so I can just kind of stay ahead because I've been doing a poor job of staying ahead on that and like kind of rushing at the end. So I'm going to at least get started on some of that reading, and then I think once I do one like set of that reading, then I can put on a video or chill or start tackling all of this stuff around me that I would like to tackle. So let's get started on reading. this blue shelf that was over here into my closet. And what I want to do with it is I'm going to put wrapping paper. I want a drawer for like all of my gift wrapping stuff, and then probably the bottom two drawers can be crafting stuff. So then I can kind of start tackling this monstrosity, but our goal is just to get this in there and deal with all of the stuff on the floor. So let's do that. Here's what I got going on for gift wrapping things. I already had this whole basket full of gift bags, so we're gonna leave that as it is, and I just added my other gift bags to there. This drawer has tissue paper. These are like ends of wrapping paper, but they're big enough to wrap a book, so I'm keeping that. This box has bows, ribbon, and some clothespins in it. I have cloth bags, some boxes, and some tags. So that is all of my wrapping stuff, and I'm gonna try to get this sticker off of here. We'll see how well that works. We're gonna put that back in the closet. Of my office now. As you can see, I did get that blue thing into the closet, and here is the state of my closet. So I only dealt with this half here. These two bean bags, I'm not sure what to do with, so right now they're just shoved in there, but I feel so much better about this, and it really is looking pretty good. So eventually I'm gonna do that half of the closet, which you cannot see, and then maybe I'll find a permanent home for these bean bags, but that is all. And then I still need to deal with these two boxes of books, but I'll do that in a different